Alright, we were going to have a fun fact for the week, but I need to get this done in the next 20 minutes or I'm not going to be able to upload it in time for session 4. So, let's get started with the recap for Korvosa, Crimson Throne, session 3. With no better options, we reconvened the next day at the guardhouse in Old Korvosa to turn in the medallion and claim the bounty on Gadron's head. The others immediately went to the man at the gate, and when I saw who it was, I couldn't believe my luck. He introduced himself as Luther, Peacekeeper, Destroyer, and Lovemaker, the same way he'd been doing it since our academy days. It seemed that door duty was wearing him down a bit, because when he heard about the bounty, he offered to help us out for just half the cut we were getting. Or maybe it was because he was getting cold feet about the weird and alarmingly up-to-date elf he was hitting on. Whatever it was, and whoever they were, it wasn't important. More guards can never hurt an operation, so naturally I cut him in. We went halves, 50-50. It was worth it, too. First thing he says to the guard captain is how we'd bribed him to get in or something. He's always such a joker. Speaking of, the guard captain was Cressida Korf. She paid us the 100 gold per person once we'd described the scene enough to prove we were responsible for it, and offered to extend the bounty to any pirates we came across. She also took care of the medallion for safekeeping. She even sent Luther along with us too. I did ask if I could have my old job back when Luther quit, but no dice. Apparently I'm unstable and created a hostile work environment. Bullshit. Anyway, we surveilled the map, and after half a day we made it to the pirate cove. We slew the ones on guard and split into 2 parties, one taking the poop deck and me taking the main. The pirates fought hard, their leader especially so. She was some kind of mage who crippled Luther in a single hit. He was just 1 day from retirement too. We cleaned up the rest of the pirates without too much trouble after that, but we still don't know if Luther's survived. So, our quest continues in Korvosa, Quest for the Crimson Throne. So, yeah, that's Pathfinder for the week. I don't have too much to complain about this time because I keep forgetting everything that's happened. If I have anything to say, it's that I don't like how combat, for me at least at this level, is essentially just use the one ability that I bought that invalidates everything else and is objectively better, and you have to use it to trigger your sneak attack, so it's like I'm stuck fainting no matter what I do, and there's no other real useful action I can take in combat that isn't throwing away utility. But, you know, this might not be as combat heavy this week. We'll see where we land. And speaking of land, I want to get back on it as quickly as possible, so I'm going to call it here.